Hello everybody and welcome back to Tilted Tilter Gaming Channel. I apologize for the jiggles on the camera right now. I am the cameraman as well as the main host of the show. Tilted, as my friends affectionately call me, if you're new to the channel. If you've been here before, you already knew that. I figured today, getting the standard intros out of the way, that I'd cover the fishing dynamics, because some of you may be confused, might be wondering what's going on. I'm hoping that while I'm doing this, I'll be able to maybe land a good fish to... I'd help if I fished instead of try to drink the water. Hopefully maybe I'll catch something glowing or something nice like that to give you a good demonstration of what it looks like when you get something good on your line. But now, thing number one you're going to want to notice is which way the fish pulls when it bites. It's going to take a few bobs. But once it gets there. See, this one's a pretty common fish. It came in pretty quickly. With the better fish, you're going to want to be paying attention to how slowly, not quickly, but how slowly they move in. And with the more difficult fish, it's important to keep calm and be patient. Now, I know that's difficult because, they'll start right at the edge of the periphery, it'll seem like, and you really have to pay attention to which way they're tugging so that you can get close. And keep in mind that that as well is only going to give you a general idea of where the fish are tugging at from. And you get something like this. I'm thinking this one's going to be a sawgill. Let's see if I'm right. It's not. It's a bog lurker. You sometimes get ones like this, but if it acts like a sawgill or this, chances are you got a leatherback, a sawgill, or a bog lurker, I guess, in this case. Now, you might be wondering about baits. Some people have been driving themselves crazy about baits, trying to farm improved bait or what have you. I'd say it's decent, but it's not something you need unless you really want to get the axolotl. And to clarify that, my point is that common bait, you have a chance of getting junk when you go fishing. Hopefully I don't catch any junk. I'm not a big fan of picking up junk out of the water. And I primarily use common bait, even after having caught all the fish in all the different regions and getting the captain title and even the axolotl title. I didn't do that to toot my horn, though, mind you. I just did that to show you my credentials so you didn't think I was just some moron that didn't know what he was talking about. I had to prove my mettle to you, the way I saw it. What did I catch today? Yeah, you see, sometimes they'll act good, but it'll just be a yellow butthead like this guy. Yellow bullhead like this guy. But, very important to, again, pay attention to which way the fish is pulling. Weather conditions are also very important when it comes to fishing. You'll notice that I'm fishing in irradiated weather at my camps. My personal thing is I've had the best luck with radioactive weather. And of course, radiation via the weather station is what I was trying to say. Now you got three different weather conditions, being you got irradiated, which is a higher chance I find for catching the glowing fish. I don't know why he canceled himself out like that. Maybe I heard about this, but I don't recall any buffs of mine being canceled out. So if you come across that issue, chances are supposedly one of your buffs just stopped. It happens to me randomly though, so I'm not quite sure about that, as you just saw right there. But yeah, so pay attention to which way the fish is pulling. I'm a little more laid back about this and not so concerned as much about which way the fish pulls because I've gotten everybody, except for the local legends. And on that note, I have a theory that I'm going to be putting to test in a live stream hopefully a little bit later, considering real Cathanoth and some of the dialogue over there at Fisherman's Rest, and I hope that you'll join me for that journey when that happens. Let's see here. What else is there to cover? Oh yeah, the differences in bait. I think I might have brought up bait. So with your common bait, like I said before, you got a chance you might catch some garbage. and you have no chance at all that you'll catch an axolotl with common bait. So if you want the axolotl, don't even try to use common bait for that guy, because that's the one area you will not get anywhere with common bait. But I can tell you from personal experience, I've caught just about every fish shy of the local legends using common bait, with the exception again of the axolotl. So I'd just say buy from the Fishman and buy from Captain Clark when you're over there, and just have fun going fishing. If you really want to cycle that in for improved bait, you can just use that common bait to go fishing, wait for events to pop up or caravans. And in some, at some point in time, you'll eventually get to a point where you're feeling more like a master fisherman, like I sometimes end up feeling, but I'm pretty sure I'm no master fisherman. I'm pretty sure once I get real Cathanolf on my line, he's going to knock me down a peg or two, and I'm all for it. But back to things you should know. Upgrades for the fishing rod. There are challenges. Hang on, let me bring those up for you real quick. There are challenges right down here in fishing. And when you complete some of these challenges, like the one that'll be at the top initially for you is the one concerning getting the Mark 1 through 4 reels. Those can be a real tooth grinder to get, but they are well worth getting, I'd find. In addition to that, the other one that's well worth going after is right here. Catch any glowing fish. The moment you catch 15 of these, that's when you get that Nuka-Cola Quantum bottle on the end of your line like I got. You can put that on there. Now, mods and upgrades, how that works. If you're really fresh to the fishing thing and you haven't really been able to figure that out, it's not the armor station. What you want to do is you want to go over to your Tinker's Workbench and press the space bar if you're on computer, or whatever key button you'd have for modify. That'll bring this up. You're not going to find it in your inventory. You're only going to find it going to a body of water and whipping it out for all in nature to see. Or by going over here to your Tinker's Workbench and selecting it. And then you can add whichever mark reel you want on there, or standard if you really want to give yourself as much difficulty as possible. Now, things like advanced drag, which personally, this to me is a favorite. You may want to try any of these other baits, well, not baits, but other upgrades. They might suit you better, but to me, I personally find the best luck with the most difficult fish comes from advanced drag. So if you have it, get it, and if you don't have one, do whatever you can to get one. Or you too get one, or have a chance to get one. You can go up here to Fisherman's Rest, and every day there's a daily challenge you can turn in with the captain there, Captain Clark. And it'll give you a chance, not a guarantee, but a chance that you might learn something like the attractive hook, or the advanced reel, or, something like that. So it's well worth your time. If you have extra characters, I would advise you to do this every single day with all those characters. And, yeah, if you find any other methods, I'm pretty sure that, that'll work for you too. I'm sure they exist. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Can't say anything here because I don't want to spoil the joy for anybody. But I will say this one, I will preface this one, that I'm going to start making it so that, as I get some of these extra plans, I think I'm going to start doing some giveaways, in here, in the game, where I'm just giving away plans. So if you're subscribed to my channel, and you're a fan of my channel, if you watch my videos and you've been paying attention, I'll know because you paid attention to this one. I'm going to be giving away some fishing upgrade plans, so stay tuned. Let's see, have I covered everything here? That's upgrades, weather conditions, my Meyer event later, thoughts on the new bundle. Oh yeah, thoughts on the new bundle. Don't buy it. That thing doesn't give you superb bait. You can get advanced bait or improved bait anywhere out in the wilderness. Don't waste your money. Don't waste the $30-40 on that thing. It's not worth it. Now, I'd love to cover a bit more here. Let's see what I can. Yeah, I can cross that out. Great. So that just leaves one final thing. For those of you who have been here this long, I would like to announce that I am considering making a second channel, being Tilted Tilter Grilling. If you are up for that, I did recently get a Ninja Smoker grill, and I would be really up to going over some of the meats and things that, if you get it, might not be covered in the flowcharts and that. So, if that's of interest to you, please throw me a like. If that earns your sub, then, well, awesome. I'm glad to have you on board. For those of you who tuned into my last instructional video and got it over 1,000 views, 1,700 to be exact, I just wanted to say you guys are wonderful, and thank you for your comments in there, and thank you for so many views. It really helps out my channel and makes it so that I'm that much closer to making this something that I can use to, just take care of my people and make sure that we got what we need. It's wonderful when I can get upgrades like that Ninja Smoker grill and just improve the lives of the people I love, and I wouldn't have that motivation or that possibility without the wonderful people here watching the channel. So I just wanted to say thank you, everybody. A lot of love to you. And I want you to remember that if you're down, if you're feeling low, everybody is treasure to somebody, and out there is somebody who will view you as the treasure that you are, as the diamond in the rough that you are. So don't give up heart and don't give up hope, because there's somebody truly spectacular out there just waiting for you. I can't really introduce you to anybody special on my side, because I might not have met her yet, but I'm hoping. Maybe one day. But anyways, that's enough out of me. I hope you found this channel to be helpful. I hope that, if nothing else, you found it entertaining. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you later on the live stream.